The winning is cool, but I just hope they could look at it and be like, you know what? What stood out to me is the way he followed God. A life lived for God is not a life without struggles, but in your struggles, you have joy. In your happiness, you have joy. It's one of those things that you can't explain. In my worst moments, I still had that joy. So I don't know if you could do that without him. Train as hard as you want, do whatever you want, but there's gonna come a time where you find this hole in your heart, this emptiness that you just can't fill. You might say, well, maybe it's time for me to start a family. Okay, you'll do that. You'll have kids, you'll do everything, and there'll still be something always missing. I'm telling you, that's God, and he's always calling. He's always ready to meet you. Just don't ignore him. Hear the call and respond.
He's gonna peel out of this. That is not comfortable, but I think he's gonna get out.
Dober submits Beneil Dariush by submission.
At a wrestling tournament as a kid, you told me about a story where you ran and you met him and
instances where it just wasn't ready. God said, man, this isn't your time yet. And he also said this one too. He said this one's not your time yet too. So for our guests, you know what I mean? You can't have a win streak without a losing streak. So here I am. I have a TKO on my record. I have a submission record. Or, you know what I mean? Like I've been put out, knocked out. I've lost by TKO. I've lost by decision. It's a pain in the ass to be able to look at these losses, but like I said, if I didn't have the will and the want to be able to do that, and then know that when Dana said that I looked phenomenal that first round, that I looked really good, I would have just said call it quits. But right now I'm fucking hungry, man. I found myself back in the gym, hitting the bag really light, not going too hard. The headache, this morning I didn't wake up with a headache. I felt fucking phenomenal this morning. I got really good. I've been eating really well. I haven't been treating my body like shit or my mental game like shit. I've been really just focusing on what I can control. And, you know, shout out to the world. The only things that we can control is our heart rate and our breathing. The rest is up to the big guys upstairs.
Let's go, Tony! These things happen. You can't explain God. Champion has a name. It's Charles Oliveira. I'm gonna chalk the